Wow, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Listen Doctor Radio, and I am your host of the show, the Listen Doctor. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I'm up early this morning bringing you guys some breaking news coming from out of Chicago. 6 people were shot, including 2 children, at a family gathering in West Inglewood in Chicago. And I had to do the story this morning early because I'm going to be doing a lot of shows today. I'm going to be live talking about this issue right here, black on black violence. We just lost a quote unquote black hero in our community, Nipsey Hussle. And this should show, my report on this should show everyone that I say this is why I don't believe in Black Lives Matters, and this is why I don't believe in we need to stick together as black people, because someone just was taken from us in our community. And what does a city like Chicago do on this to celebrate his leaving, his going home? They shoot up a baby shower. The story is really sick. I'm gonna let you guys watch it, and trust me, it's really sick, man. And once you guys pay attention to this right quick, I got a lot to cover. And once we finish, I will go ahead and give you guys my thoughts. Let's get it.
That's right, Eric. That new information just coming in from Chicago police moments ago. They say those 2 gunmen are responsible for shooting 6 people at a family gathering in that area, including an 8-year-old boy who was shot in the chest and a 10-year-old girl who was shot in the leg on the city's south side last night. This is where it happened here in the West Inglewood neighborhood around 6:30. Chicago police tell us 6 people were shot, including 2 kids, while celebrating a baby shower. Detectives say that group of people were all standing outside in the area near the 6300 block of South Sealy when 2 gunmen fired into the crowd. Investigators tell ABC7 this morning it was 2 gunmen who approached the party on foot and opened fire. There is now an active and ongoing search for those 2 suspects. Investigators do believe the shooting was in retaliation to a previous incident in the neighborhood. The shooter has not yet been identified by Chicago police. And once again, a breakdown of exactly who was shot, because there was a lot going on at that scene. The 10-year-old shot in the leg, the 8-year-old boy shot in the chest and the back. We also know there were adult victims, including a 29-year-old woman who is in critical condition this morning after she was shot in the shoulder and chest. 3 adult men also rushed to the hospital with numerous gunshot wounds. A very chaotic scene for investigators and family members who say they did everything they could to help those kids.
He may be 8 years old with a bullet wound to his chest, and his mama was putting the pressure on his chest. And I see the family, they bring out another young girl. She may be like 10, maybe 11 years old, and she got a gunshot in her right leg.
Right now, detectives and investigators working to track down those 2 shooters. If you have any information on their whereabouts, give Chicago police a call. An update on those 2 children's conditions here from the hospital. They are expected to be okay. They're in critical condition, but also in stable condition this morning.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard that. This bullshit, this fuckery, it happened in Chicago. But this is not something that's not known. Chicago is on set to break their record from last year's record with homicides. This is what's going on in Chicago. This is not just what's going on in Chicago. This is what's going on everywhere around the world in these black neighborhoods. I be on a chat site with a bunch of people just talking, getting to know people. And when I say, if I see somebody that's from Chicago and I ask them, man, why y'all get all these murders every day? The person says just like this, and the person that I ask, man, that's everywhere. But yeah, we are, man. We that's how we do it down here. You gotta be strapped. That's how we. All right, let's go with your logic. So killing each other is what's important. Not taking care of your community, not taking care of your kids, not taking care of your surroundings, killing each other. That's what's up. That's what's up, right? Killing each other. This is crazy. Only blacks have joy and put joy into being violent towards one another. I can remember growing up as a kid saying to myself, to people, New Orleans is the murder capital. We were proud to that. There are people today that still say New Orleans is the murder capital. And they would be proud and get bucked up. I mean, be bucked the fuck up over something like murder capital. This is sad, ladies and gentlemen. A fucking 8-year-old, a fucking 11-year-old have gunshot wounds. But this is something that happens all the time in Chicago. So people don't really give a fuck. But that's why I keep calling out these fake ass rappers, these fake ass celebrities that's from this city. How many times you could have went down there, Kanye West, and took care of this problem? Gave these young men who hustling on these corners an opportunity to become rappers, an opportunity to become your bodyguard, an opportunity to become something in your fucking business. They got shot celebrating a baby shower. Let's talk about that. A baby shower. Someone else is coming into this world. A baby shower. They said that the shooting happened because of an argument that took place earlier before. Previous before. So let's examine it. You get mad at a person, y'all fight, y'all fuss, you come back another day on her baby shower and you shoot up the whole fucking neighborhood. Shooting at the house that this party was supposed to be at. 6 people were shot. 2 of those were children. But they don't give a fuck. The people who did it, they say there's no leads. They won't be any leads. I heard on news channel that some of the older people were so fucking confused and so mad about the shooting that they asked the army to come in, the National Guard to come in to help. But you motherfuckers worried about Jesse Smollett. You motherfuckers worry about that he lied. You motherfuckers worry about all this shit. But you're not worried about these murders. These 2 niggas are a piece of shit. They deserve to get whatever the fuck comes to them. They deserve to get life, prison. Matter of fact, they deserve to get their fucking head blown the fuck off. But this is what's wrong with Chicago. They so soft, just like my city of Louisiana. My state. We're so soft on these criminals. They want to make tighter gun laws. So people like me, people who really want their guns and respect the gun laws, can't get them. But these gun laws that y'all trying to make it so tight, it's so tight to get a gun in Chicago, but they got one though. They got one though. They're killing each other. You know, I don't want to hear that shit, how they get in the community, how they get here. We don't have boats. We don't have that. Man, fuck all that. Y'all robbing, y'all killing, y'all taking from one another. Who's making you do that? Not the government. It's not white supremacy. Who making you do that? Who you blaming that on? Who you blaming a drive-by shooting on? The white man? The white man didn't tell you to do that. The white man didn't tell you to go sell crack to your neighbor. You know she need that money to take care of her children. But you want that sell though. Black people, you are a piece of shit in this generation. Especially these young generations. I want everybody black to know who doesn't agree with this, who don't act like this, start separating yourself from the fucking rest. Because when they start shooting us down in the streets, and they don't have to fucking make any fucking investigations, they can do it. You don't want to be in that number. Thank you guys for watching this. This is very fucking sad. The kids are expected, everybody expected to live. But this is going to keep happening. The retaliation is going to happen. It's going to be another shooting that I'm going to bring you about the same particular shit. Same particular people. And unless the government do something about it, Obama, Black Lives Matters, and all these other fucking people, unless you do something about it, it will never stop. Thank you guys for watching. This is Listen Doctor Radio.